Hey guys, Jerry Dugan here, and I am doing a 3-day, 2-night little camping trip, some day hiking at Colorado Bend State Park. So let's get to it. It says we're here, but we're actually, yeah, here. So we're gonna be hiking in right there. And I just met some folks. I'll tell you all about it. All right, so a cool thing happened. So on my drive out here, saw in the Facebook group Backpacking Hiking Texas that another member of the group and his wife were also on their way out here, and he posted a question about the rain, and I replied, hey, come on out, it'll be fun. And I posted a little picture of the forecast. Cool thing is they were out here, been hiking, and we just pulled up to the trailhead at the same time. So Josh and Mrs. Josh, so cool to run into you both out there. But you have a great time, and I'll try not to snore too loudly at the campsite. This got here a lot faster than I expected. So either I was fast or I lost track of time. Either of those are legit. And this is me right here, R1, right by the river. Let's see what I'm working with. So fun fact, not only did I forget my trekking poles on this trip, but mosquito spray. So I'm gonna set up my camp, eat a quick little lunch, and then I'll hightail it back to the ranger station, see if they have some mosquito spray that I could buy, but I'm not gonna do that until I have this set up into a workable shelter. And it's gonna rain tonight, so it's gonna be fun. Well, here we are. That is my Sea to Summit poncho tarp. Loving it. Wish I found bigger sticks, but this is what I'm working with so far. And then as I find other stuff that I can use, I'll do that. But got my jungle hammock in here, set up like a bivvy. This little taut line deal, but mosquitoes are sucking. So, yeah, gonna embrace the suck. See if this is a good, viable option. So I'm inside my bivvy now. Well, it's a hammock, but I have to use it as a bivvy tonight, well, and tomorrow night, because this is the spot I was given. No trees for hanging my hammock, and the mosquitoes are sucking. They're gonna be worse tomorrow, so I got options. I could suck it up, try to get some mosquito repellent tomorrow. You know, just work my hike so that I wind up back at the ranger station and make up for that mistake. So nobody's fault on that but mine. That's what happens when I rush to get out the door. Same with leaving my trekking poles. But I'm pretty excited about the bivvy as a bivvy. It's not too shabby. Just hoping a little bit more time to chill out in camp, you know, warm up a meal. But I did a big no-no. I put water in here with me. Some snacks. So I might get some visitors, and then I'll be on me as well. But most of my food is out there in the bear can. My plan is get up bright and early in the morning before the mosquitoes get up. Take what I need for a day hike, go see Gorman Falls, Gorman Springs, a couple other sites that are out there. Quite a bit to see as far as sites go. And then swing by the ranger station and then get back to camp. Huddle up in my cocoon here to get away from the mosquitoes and sleep the night away. But not a total loss. I've got actually my Kindle, so I don't know, not totally at a loss here, and I'll just get some reading done. So I'll listen to the birds, watch the armadillos chase each other. That happened earlier while I was setting up. 2 armadillos popped out over here. One was chasing the other, and then they went back into the grass to my right. It cracked me up. I've never seen that before. I've always seen them by themselves. So to see a pair of them, one chasing the other, I think they were trying to make baby armadillos. I just wanted to point out, it is 6:30 p.m. right now. 7:15 and it's now raining. Yay! Well, it's 6:45 in the morning, and I slept okay overall, as far as sleeping outdoors goes. But the problem is my inflatable pillow, it popped early. Sorry, that was a Shug Emery thing. But yeah, the inflatable pillow popped, which meant I had no pillow. I had to kind of make a makeshift pillow. So I regretted taking my underquilt that I didn't need because I wasn't going to be hanging the hammock, taking that back to the car last night because it turns out I could have used it as a pillow. So, gonna get up, do my morning constitutional, pack a pack for the day, hike into the main camp area, get that quilt back, have breakfast, maybe get some mosquito repellent if I could, and then start the day of hiking. Gonna see the Gorman Falls, Gorman Springs, a couple other sites, and maybe a cave, a bat cave. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, bat cave. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of hiking, so it's gonna be fun. I just want to show off how roomy it is here. Ta-da. All right, let's make breakfast. And yeah, that's a bear canister in a non-bear area, but my daughter got this for me and I hadn't used it, so getting that done. Plus it doubles as a stool, which I don't have to carry a camp chair and a food canister. Look at this view. I'm looking the wrong way. I need to come back this way. Most important thing, get the coffee going. So that way is Lemon Ridge Pass, but I'm not going that way. I'm going to Gorman Falls. It looks like you do have to backtrack to get to the River Backcountry Camp Area. I was hoping there'd be an outlet that popped up over here somewhere. Who knows, maybe there still will be. I haven't checked the map in a bit, but to that way. And typical hill country trail here. Get lots of cedars, open road. You can see it's mostly hiked and biked, but it's wide enough park rangers can get out here with those little gators or Kubotas. Probably could have pointed this out when I first saw it. So there's a deadfall there, and it's precariously being held up by a branch that's also not alive. So don't go under it, go around it. And in fact, there's a little bit of a makeshift trail here. I didn't even do that. I just went around the base of the tree up here. Boom. So if that thing fell, it wasn't gonna get me. Not today. The crazy thing is that is a very large bird. All right, from the river trail, about 1.4 miles in, it's on the trail map. If you want to go for a bigger challenge, Dogleg Canyon Trail is it. And then it also takes you to Cedar Chopper Loop, which I think is a moderate. I don't remember that part, but I'm not going to be doing Dogleg Canyon today. I'm still pushing on. Hey, wait a sec. That way. We are going down there. We're just not doing that. I guess that's the trail there. And then that's the cave down there. I probably could have done my homework better, so I left my pack up there just to explore down here. But the trail actually goes to the river, so this is probably a game trail or just people wanting to get out to the river, or they're thinking the same thing I did. But I mean, it's all muddy. Oh, look, little tracks. Little. Okay, that's not important. And then I was gonna walk up in there, but I've seen Descent 1 and 2. I don't feel like exploring a cave by myself. Actually, maybe it's this way. There's a little bit of a trail going up there. I'll check that out, and then I'll get back on trail. Found it. But I'm not going in there. Because I don't want to, and you can't make me. This is a nice hike. It's very easy. Relatively little elevation gain and loss. Like the rocks on one side, the river on the other. Met a friendly little squirrel that I guess wanted to guard its section of the river or something. But yeah, I'm happy I saw the entrance to the cave. I'm okay with not going inside by myself. For a variety of reasons, but so I got this right here, because here is your drop, and this is how close we are. Not much to it. It's not bad. That's quick and easy. Oh boy. All right, I don't know who put this hill here, but I was gonna be upset until I realized it's just around the corner from the next milestone, which is Old Gorman Road Trail. Anyway, I guess thanks for putting this here. I hate hills. All right, well, I guess the good news is I still know how to read a map. We go that way. Bad news is I need to do more stairs or something. So the cool thing is there's a restaurant up here that's oddly enough got a Michelin star. No kidding. Actually, I am kidding. I think this is a park ranger. Something, I don't know, there's a sign up ahead. But I know there's a ranger like parking maintenance road type of thing. So I'm assuming this is where they keep some of their stuff. I can hear the falls over there. Oh, and it's a conference center. That's what that is. How neat is that? Good for us fellow Texans to know. Here's the spring right here. So cool, I can hear them over there, but to get there I still have to hike around because that's a big no-no to go that way. I can't see it. Bird. There. So the map says that the trail to Gorman Falls is a little bit further up. However, it's just right there. Originally, I was going to hike another 2 or 3 miles before I stopped for lunch, but I am slower going. I'm taking pictures, I'm taking breaks, taking care of me, because the last time I did a serious wooded backpacking trip, I got heat exhaustion and almost had to be carried out. So taking it easier, taking care of me, knowing where I am in my fitness level right now. So I'm going to change things up. I'm going to have lunch here because, I mean, how do you beat that view here in Texas? That just blows my mind. So I'm gonna just enjoy lunch here and then go see the Gorman Spring where this starts. I'm gonna go see that and then take the river trail back, nice and level. Yeah, just my feet are getting sore, so that's the plan. And then I'll just hang out in my bivvy and read till it gets dark, eat dinner somewhere in there, and call it a night. And then I'll see, there's a spring on the other side of the park. I'll go check that out in the morning, get a couple of miles in just for exercise, and then head on home because it's like a 3.5 hour drive to get home. there you have it. I'm just gonna enjoy that. This is the way to Gorman Spring Trail. There's our warning again. I remember somebody posting in the backpacking, hiking in Texas, or backpacking and hiking Texas Facebook group about sighting, not like giving a ticket to, but seeing a mountain lion at the spring. Now this is almost a decade ago now, but it's enough for them to put up a sign. Okay, that bird we filmed earlier, I just saw it fly over here. So I'm hoping it pops up again. I don't see it though. Wow, just when you think you're done. I don't know if I go up and over or straight out, but it looks like the beaten path is there. This is it. And I know this is the spring because that's what the sign says. Man, I'm good, aren't I? Kudos to the people who ran this pipe up and over a mountain and electricity. All right, so I just topped off from over here because it was too big of a drop where I was originally from the source. And I was like, man, short stubby arms. I don't have the long arms to get in there, but found this nice little eddy, tiny fall type of thing. But the water tasted good, guys. It was like some Ozark, Alhambra, good quality stuff right there. That was some good quality H2O. Typically when I'm hiking around a Texas state park, it's all this cedar type of stuff here, and you can tell it's a cedar by the way that it is. However, it gets kind of boring after a while. But then you get into a little canyon like this, and you find a spring. It's just a whole new world, and that blows my mind every time. So there's a lot of trudging along, and then you get the surprise, and it's like, that's why I came out here. Gorman Falls was like that. You know, that's typical wooded trail for most of it. Very nice. And all of a sudden I see the falls. I'm done. If I were allowed to pitch up a camp right there, camp, I would have done it. But it's a good consolation right here. Got 2.5 liters of water. Drank a little bit more while I was there. So I'm cameled up. I'm topped off. Got enough for the rest of the night. And the short hike out of the campsite. And a nice little PSA here. It's good to not think about the Blair Witch Project when you're out here by yourself. Oh, I almost went the wrong way. This way. Spider pig. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man, I was goofing off and I slipped a little bit. My shoe got wet. Pretend to be spider pig. Oh man. Lance, does this mean I can't be Kung Fu Panda anymore? I'm no longer nimble. Little. Well, it's not a Texas hike for me unless there's an armadillo in their path, right? All right. 29,000 steps or 12.3 miles later, I am back inside my bivvy. The mosquitoes did not waste any time to say welcome home. All right, it's ooh, that's pretty cool. It's 6 p.m. and it's raining a little bit. It's already getting dark. And I'm glad I decided to call it because my legs are sore. I need to get in better shape. This is blinding me. Oh, that gets brighter. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now it's like wartime. All right, guys. Anyway, I'm glad I came out here, did the shakedown, and using this hammock as a bivvy, and I'm dialing it in better and better each moment that goes by. Like I've figured out how to use my ridge line to tighten up the bug net. It's almost like a tent, almost. Anyway, having a good time here. It's 7:15 in the morning. I'm all packed up and I'm heading home. I might do a little short hike just to get some steps in, but it's 7/10 of a mile back to the main campground, the parking lot, and then there's a site I do want to see, so it's about a mile out and back. So if I do that, I'll get my miles in for the morning, get my steps for the day, all that good stuff. Now, for those of you who like to sleep on the ground, I commend you. I prefer a hammock. I think I still do. That first night, I was like, you know what? I could do this going to the ground thing. But then the second night came, and while I enjoyed listening to the rain, being safe and sound, having a pillow, gosh, I don't know, something about my hip joints didn't lay quite right. I did like I was able to toss and turn a lot more, which harder to do in a hammock. But after a while, that ground got hard. And I thought, okay, this is why people get inflatable mattresses. But if you remember from my inflatable pillow, it didn't survive the night. The first night, I used to have an inflatable mattress. First day I went to the ground, it died. So I am the killer of inflatable comfort items. That didn't sound right, but anyway. Hello, dear. All right, so here's my junction. I'm going to go straight now on Spicewood Springs Trail, but if I wanted to do that loop, it goes off this way and up and that way, but that's not my plan. I want to see these springs, see what they're all about. When you get to this Become a Birder sign and picnic table, if it's still here when you come, the trail splits. You can hear the spring. Do some exploring. Go this way first. This is it. Well, those are just signs. All right, well, it's dawn, so I could be here now. This is beautiful. And if you wanted to hike this trail, it just picks up right over there. There's a blue little placard to mark it for you. You can just pick up, do a loop, wind up somewhere over where I saw the split before. All right, so this is going to conclude my Colorado Bend State Park trip. I'm just going to walk on back to my car, stop in Killeen on the way home, pick up some Shipley donuts for my wife because that's her favorite donut place, and maybe grab a burger for myself or something. I'm getting hungry and I don't feel like cooking camp food one more time, although I could. I don't want to, and I'm glad I came out here. I'm glad I came out and saw this, hiked this nice little trail, caught it on video for y'all, and I got to think about where to go next.